Welcome to the ACEVEDO video store. Today we're going to review Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger, directed by Lee Tso Nam, starring Ho Chung-Tao under his pseudonym Bruce Lee, for its 50th anniversary. The story is about Bruce Lee's apprentice. I'm forgetting his name, unfortunately. The movie begins with their last meeting with each other, where Bruce Lee tells his apprentice that if anything happens to him, he needs him to find out the truth of whatever happened. And shortly thereafter, Bruce Lee dies, and we're cut to actual funeral footage of Bruce Lee. Not the best part of the movie. Bruce Lee's apprentice later finds out there's a local gang that has some involvement with Bruce Lee's death. So Bruce Lee's apprentice now has a leadway to figure out what happened and who killed Bruce Lee. I think the movie's pretty decently well made. I actually quite enjoyed it. Besides the exploitative part of using Bruce Lee's funeral footage, it's a little hokey in a way how they edited the footage into the movie, where we have on-site footage and then we have this camera on a tripod shot of the characters looking down like, oh no. But I did enjoy the movie a lot. I really liked the fight scenes, and I was pretty surprised how short it is. It's under an hour and 20 minutes, and the plot moves along really fast. It doesn't take on any breaks of slowing down. It keeps moving and moving along. The story feels like a pseudo remake of Fist of Fury. In the opening part of the movie, Bruce Lee's apprentice finds out Bruce Lee's dead. Now he wants to figure out the truth how Bruce Lee died. But there isn't a dojo, but there's a gang that is involved with the death of Bruce Lee. And the funniest thing I noticed is that Ho Chung-Tao's character, he will go into disguise like Fist of Fury, how in that movie Bruce Lee's character also goes in disguise. It dresses as an old man giving out newspapers, dresses out as a telephone operator fixing up telephones. Fist of Fury, of course, being Bruce Lee's one of his more popular films, along with Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon. Seems like a pretty popular film for Bruceploitation filmmakers, where they're like, oh, this has a interesting story point, let's just rip it off, or just remake it, or just do a sequel to it. Ho Chung-Tao, he did Fist of Fury Part 2, and I think Last Fist of Fury, or also called Fist of Fury Part 3. The fight choreography is really well done. I really enjoyed the fight scenes and all that, and also how they were filmed as well. The amazing fight scene, of course, is at the end of the movie, when Ho Chung-Tao is fighting with somebody on a beach, as the waves are clashing against the beach, and it presents really awesome visuals. I did notice a few recognizable actors in this film. One of them caught my eye because I immediately recognized him as one of the fighters from One Arm Boxer. Another surprising face to see was Lung Fei in the movie, which I known him for the Jimmy Wang Yu martial arts movies. The funny thing about it is that he's playing a character in the movie called Lung Fei. Lung Fei playing Lung Fei.
Hold it! Don't chase him!
Why not?
That's Lung Fei. Why is he here?
I wonder if it's something lost in translation, or when they were dubbing the movie, they forgot the character's name. They're like, well, who's the actor? Lung Fei. Alright, that's the character's name. Dub it.
There was a dragon.
And here is a tiger?
And we know the tigers don't travel alone. We're not afraid of the jungle.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The dialogue and the dubbing could have been better, I would say so. Funny enough, now mentioning Lung Fei being in the movie, he's also in Goodbye Bruce Lee, his last Game of Death, which he has a similar haircut in that film, which is weird. And I wonder if they shot these Goodbye Bruce Lee and also Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger back to back with each other, along with Return of the Tiger, which came out several months later in 1977. But in that film, it features a gym arena area, which is also featured in this film. So maybe it's reusing the same stuff, or filming stuff back to back and all that. But besides that, I noticed watching the movie, I didn't really recognize too many stolen music cues. I did notice one, which I immediately recognized because I believe it's the trailer music for the Al Adamson Jim Kelly movie, Black Samurai. I was like, they're playing Black Samurai music here. So yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, so I'll give it 3.7 out of 5 stars. I own this movie on DVD here. The Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger bargain bin DVD release from Platinum Disc Corporation. And this is a really thin DVD case. This is kind of weird because this part here is completely hollow, and it just says DVD on the side. This came out in 2001, so I'm not sure if there were any other physical home video formats, where it had this type of size where it needed DVD all over the place to make sure you don't buy a DVD. It's kind of like Laserdisc, where people will accidentally buy Laserdisc, keep thinking they're vinyl records and all that, even though Laserdisc is printed on the cover itself. Yeah, this is a really thin DVD, as you see here, and there's a disc. If you're wondering what's under the disc, it's the poster artwork of the movie again, and you get a little bit of, you get some advertisements here as well for some other movies they have under their label. Yeah, this is a pretty bare bones DVD release. It includes the movie, a chapter selection, and that's it. It, funnily enough, advertises Dolby Stereo at the back of this set here and all that. Even though I believe, like with any other Bruceploitation movie, the movie was recorded in mono. I don't know if there's any, like, I don't know, surround sound Bruceploitation movies that had the money for that. And the sun keeps going down more, so I need to turn on another light. But I do see that there is in fact an HD remaster of this film, done in widescreen, probably done by Seven Films, when they were doing their Enter the Clones of Bruce documentary. I don't know if it's on Tubi or on YouTube yet, so I wonder if that movie is going to be included in the new Bruceploitation Volume 2 set that is eventually coming out. I did see on Instagram from Mike Worth and Frank James that they gone to several trips to meet with Lee Tso Nam to do a new interview with him. So it was very exciting to see what's going to come up next in the new box set. Speaking of Lee Tso Nam, I was pretty surprised of his filmography and how much I recognized it, because not only did a lot of Bruceploitation movies, including Fist of Fury Part 2, he also did Challenge of the Lady Ninja and Deadly Life of the Ninja, also known as Day in the Life of a Ninja, a bunch of other titles and all that. But yeah, this is a weird one where I like to keep sharing clips from.
Female ninja have their own very special technique.
Challenge of the Lady Ninja actually got an HD Blu-ray release. I have to get around to like getting it and all that, because it's like, ooh, new HD Blu-ray release of a ninja movie from the 80s. That sounds awesome. Lee Tso Nam also directed a Jim Kelly movie, The Tattoo Connection, which was released in the US as Black Belt Jones 2. But yeah, now I have to watch it because I also own that movie on DVD. So yeah, it's pretty awesome for like be like Lee Tso Nam, that to have his own movies getting like remastered in HD and being watched by new fans recently. Overall, it's a pretty decent film. I will highly recommend I recommend watching it and all that. Probably not picking up the old bargain bin DVDs. You could probably like watch it on YouTube. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the fact that new HD master is like coming by, or maybe it's already out there. So that's all the review. Have a nice day, and later on come back to our video store.